I feel like I might be wasting this video. I'm actually lost. There's the 2 doors for the clock. Maybe, okay. Let's go back to the clock room. So, she was... Billy lifted her up. Okay. Let's go to the 3rd floor. I don't like using shotgun ammo on like zombies, for example. If you're out of, so pistol ammo is good for the weak creatures. Otherwise, you gotta use your power weapons on zombies. Okay, so I know what to do. Okay, I know what to do, and it's, by coincidence, it's actually this room. Okay, so it's not the clock yet, but okay, so definitely want just to be safe. I know what's gonna happen, so I'm giving him the grenade. 1 bullet won't make a difference, but better than nothing. Okay. So I can't remember if I explored this before. No, I don't think I explored this in the first 2 chapters. So the machine has finished winding the chain. It's a machine for winding the chain. Start the machine. Not yet. And that's because I need Rebecca to do some stuff.
You stay here.
Okay.
It's a cage for raising animals. The cage is too heavy to lift. Where's Rebecca? Where's Rebecca in that photo? If you're not careful, if Billy drops that, if you go back to Billy and she drops that cage on her, she'll die. But we got the most fire key.
Rebecca!
And that's why I wanted both guns. That would totally kill her too. All those grenades would have totally killed her. I'm about to run out. If he does not die from all that shit. Yeah. Oh, God.
Rebecca! Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
Well, now we're more screwed. Just took 7 shells and 6 grenades. Oh boy. Rebecca, you can have your star's bullet back. That would have been actually kind of cool if the final bullet was the bullet that killed him. But Rebecca's got a bullet, you know. She wants to put herself out of her own misery. But it's a game, which means there's a way out. Like this key, for example. Ordinary key. Fire motif. Fire key. Alright, let's go. There are two fire doors. So the one that was in the room previously and on the left side. I remember that door on the left. So. Okay. I say left side, referring to like the west side of a map. Left, right, up, down. Just cardinal directions in a sense. So let's go ahead and go around and do it. We don't have any ammo. We're gonna run into some crap. Alright, we're gonna do the other door first. Also, since Billy doesn't have any ammo, he can't even defend me right now. So, no point in taking him into a room. Or whichever character doesn't have anything. Oh, God. Well, let's take him into a room. If I leave Billy in the room with a zombie. The lighter fluid. Oh, that's right. Billy's personal item is a lighter. But no fuel. And I just got the lighter fluid. And now we can get into the other room with the... Okay, come on. Oh, bottles. I have gas outside for Molotovs. Dude, I can't remember being this low on ammo. It's a refrigerator. Door's broken and refuses to open. These utensils appear to be well used. The sink has long since lost its shine. Is that all in this room? Yeah, it's a dead-end room. Okay, so that's the important thing. We got the lighter. I don't want Rebecca to... Rebecca will automatically use her bullet. Oh, God. Are there two zombies? Yep. Mother... Ucker. Yeah. Billy got Molotov. Alright, so let's use the other key. We got two rooms we can explore now. So on the west side is the other fire door. Can't remember what's in that dead end room. And then they both go to the same area. We have to go this way either way. And then now I have the lighter to open the other door. Need some ammo. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll get a lot of gasoline. I need some more bottles. Well, Billy's gonna light it up.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably for the best. Don't need to put her in danger. Just give me the key. Gosh, I need some ammo. It's a tough time. Just don't bite. I didn't mean to actually let him bite me, but I guess better to have him bite me. Oh, I'm still fine. You know, zombie bites don't phase me, so he's gonna get back up though. Alright. Yeah, straight into the right. Both through. He's up. The photo shows a bridge under construction. There's a switch here. Flip it. Yes. Oh, that was kind of weird. I want to look at that again. The animation looked kind of weird. Okay, off. It looks a little weird, but you know, this is 2002, 3. Ah, yes. Sweet Christmas. I left my shotgun. Well, I still need it though. Assistant Director's Diary. September 2nd. Dear Diary. A useless bunch of trainees as always. Where does headquarters find these idiots? We did get a couple of decent ones though, so I can't complain, I guess. William and Albert. They might have a future. September 25th. Scholar Will, Practical Al. They really are opposites, and they're always competitive in everything they do. There's something ruthless and cruel about them both. October 7th. Got a sudden call from the director. It was to tell me to encourage a rivalry between those two. It's the first time since this training facility was built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than his research. Oh, well, whatever. Orders are orders. I'm going to have them tearing at each other's throats. Assistant Director's Diary. Oh, I think I see some shiny ammo. Luckily, everything I need is shiny. Okay. One more shiny thing in the room. If you ever have the characters separated, but one gets in trouble because there's bad guys in the room, they will call for help on the radio. But Rebecca's in a safe room without any zombies, so all is good. A moose. The iron needle. A gorgeously mounted stuffed animal. There's nothing else here. It's gorgeous. Could be part of some decoration. There's a hole at the base. I'll explore the other room real quick. That zombie footstep still creeps me out. Just that sound effect. Oh boy. Oh, that's right. It's the bugs upstairs that Rebecca didn't kill when I boosted her up. I keep forgetting. It sounds like they're in the room, but so if I light the candle, I can get through here. Here's how such a door works. Oh, God. Well, maybe a Molotov to kill them both. Die! Oh, God. You're on fire, bitch. Nothing phases me. I'm still fine after 2 bites. Ah, you bitch. Alright, bullet to the head. God! A waste of Molotovs. Caution. The filing cabinet is in a state of total disarray. But there doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Well, if the narrator says I'm not interested, I guess I'm not interested. Good. Ugh. I have to go back through here. I'll just... I can always drop items, but... I'm just gonna throw a Molotov in the... There's that zombie in the hallway. Throw a Molotov to get the space. Shoot a full bullets in him. The Molotovs are good for those leech characters, but... I'll find more bottles. I have enough gasoline. Yeah. Oh. Who moved the shelf back? Have you read the good book? Elegantly bound book, entitled Good. It's unusually heavy for a book of its thickness. Alright, so now we have both the angel and the wings. But we gotta do the needle. The clock is... The clock is where I lifted Rebecca. So it's on the 3rd floor? Yeah.
This way.
Okay.
Come on, you're close enough to me. Could be super. I guess like real life. Even if I was like here. Well, she's following me now. If you're 6 feet apart, like social distancing, you can't really hand people things, and that's the point of 6 feet. Now that you're 1 foot away, I can give her things, exchange things. And my shotgun. All right. The thing is, if you have the side character, like you play one character and the other character becomes a computer character. If I have Rebecca, I have her on attack. I can make her idle where she won't she won't fire bullets. I wouldn't want her to shoot like a grenade, for example, at a leech. She'll shoot at anything if she's under attack. So I make sure not to put the only have a pistol essentially. I'll only have a pistol in a computer player's hand. Need the big guns for a human to lead. So let's go to the 3rd floor. Got the angel downstairs, but I might as well just leave the wings. Okay. Right? I don't even see it on... It's not even... Usually you see something shiny when you drop it. I don't even see it. Is it hidden by the... It says it's right there, so I just don't see it. Maybe the camera angle, the statue's blocking the camera angle. But the wings are there. On the ground. So, fix these broken wings. Pretty sure it was this door. Yeah. This is how Rebecca initially got up here. Ah! Rebecca, that was your last bullet, Rebecca. I killed 2. How many more left? I don't know. I haven't been counting crows. Get it? Counting crows? Damn it. Died on the bench. Oh, he's hurt. Alright. God dang it. I count 4 or 5 crows. Oh, there's some bugs that I couldn't kill with Rebecca.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Oh, I never even noticed this. Look at, there's a clock up there. So it's definitely the clock room. I never noticed that clock up there. That's just aesthetic, but details, man. gears must be part of the big clock. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. Now I don't have to worry. I don't have to hear that annoying sound. All right, so I don't think I looked at this when I was with Rebecca because she was just running from the bugs. It's a solidly built clock. The minute hand is missing from the dial. Since I already knew that, put that minute hand on there. And here's the thing. I think I must have missed a document. I know what I'm supposed to do, actually, which is, I'm surprised. I can't remember certain things with this game, but I can actually remember what time I'm supposed to set the clock, actually. If I go to... Yeah, I haven't found the document. So there's a document that I was supposed to find that tells you what time to set it to. I don't know where that document is, and I don't want to search around for it, especially if I already know what it is. So yeah, you're supposed to find a document. So I'm just going to go ahead. It's 8:15. Left hand to the right. Minute hand to the right. Make sure you didn't suck at math as a kid. I've learned a lot of people suck at math. It took me a while to realize that, how much people suck at math. This is pretty elementary, my dear Watson. 8:15. Yep, I still remember that shit. All right.
Come on.
Roger.
I'm curious where I overlooked the document. But the two doors that I unlocked, if I were to actually
Let's
have...
split up.
Oops.
Okay.
Come on.
Roger.
Okay, so... The two doors that unlocked, yeah, you see them now. Yeah, there's the bottom right room, and then there's the... Yeah, down there on the first floor, on the left. Rebecca's gun's empty, but I don't want to give her a... No. Yeah, I don't want to give her a... Put a grenade launcher in a handheld. I always laughed as a kid because with Billy, you can attack, or you can have him idle. Get it? Billy idle. Billy. Attack or idle. Billy idle. Billy attack. It's a great day for a white wedding. It's a great day to start again. I think that's Billy Idol. A little before my time. I think I knew who Billy Idol was from watching a Adam Sandler movie as a kid. The Wedding Singer. Billy Idol guest starred in that movie. So a 90s movie about an 80s rock star, pop star, whatever he is. But I was born in the 80s, so I didn't know who Billy Idol was when I saw that movie.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Ah! Honestly, don't waste your ammo on those guys unless you have the... I prefer the Molotovs on them. So anything that burns. Maybe incendiary flame... Oh, God. Microfilm projector. If I had microfilm, I could view its contents on the screen. I have 1 out of 2. Come on, give me some pistol ammo. Yeah! I had a feeling there was some in this room. Oh, I have... Damn it, I have... Oh, it's 30. It's 2 clips. I would have preferred that for the zombies if I had it. The projector isn't displaying anything at the moment. Alright, so I got 1 microfilm. So this room, I can't do anything until I find both microfilms. You look bored, Rebecca. Let's regroup.
This way.
Okay.
They have a few random things. Let's regroup. This way. Follow me. Let's split up. Roger. Okay. Rebecca has ammo. Alright, so... The other door that unlocked was, yeah, up here, on the terrace. Or the second story on the right, I mean. Right here.
You stay here.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes all the way around? Did I ever explore this far? It looks like a door, but the rain seems to have let up, but the sky is still covered with dark, ominous clouds. Dude, I don't think I ever... I mean, the map shows it, but I don't think I've ever gone the full 360 on this second floor. Not that it's necessary, but the main thing is this door now. I didn't realize there was another balcony all the way around. Jeez, I'm slipping. Alright. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
So yeah, if I don't, if they're not together, then I open the door, only she enters. So. You have to decide, oh boy. You have to decide if you want them to split. Ah! Too many zombies. I'm hurt. Oh god. She's on red caution. I think Rebecca, sexism aside, I think Rebecca gets hurt, takes more damage than Billy does, just because, men are a little stronger. Billy got bit twice, and it still said fine. Rebecca gets bit once, and it's on red caution. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just a battle of the sexes thing. I think she takes more damage when she gets hurt. That's just how it is. Ugh. So I know where some green herbs are, but I have a red herb. Where's the poetry? The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to heaven. Ominous. There's the other microfilm. We need to get her patched up, though. I would like to say that I could beat this game on normal without dying once, especially since I've played it so many times, but...
Let's split up.
Roger.
No. I keep hitting that button.
Come on.
Roger.
Wanting to go to the map. Damn. Okay. Well, we have both microphones now. Let's get her patched up and let's... Where'd I put the other microphone? Was it somewhere in the main hall, I think.
I'll go alone.
No!
Roger.
Come on.
Okay.
Ugh. I can't, oh my god. Why PS4? Why couldn't you have the same default buttons? Okay, two red herbs on the balcony. Green herbs. That seems to be it. Well, that's how I'm a healer, so. Two microfilms. Let's go ahead and take care of the angel. The wings are around here somewhere. Scales of justice. There's something written on the base. When good and evil are brought into balance, a new path will be opened before you. Who designs these facilities, like research facilities like this? Good outweighs the bad. For now. Alright, Becca, go heal yourself. I thought you could combine, even if you're full. Alright. But yeah, like I said, you can drop anything anywhere, which is great compared to the first game. So yeah, red and green, as you know, from the first game, creates it heals all your wounds. But red caution, in my opinion, is just as bad as, almost as bad as danger. Danger, one hit, you're dead. Caution, I just, you know, I'm not gonna wait till I'm in danger to take the herb. So, red caution or danger, take it. go ahead and take this one down the road. All right, let's go microfilm it. Alrighty. Where were you? The microfilm. One of the rooms I unlocked. Was it that first one? First floor? I think so. Pretty sure, yeah, to all the way down, yeah. Oh wait, she didn't need to go. There's that creature. Let's go back. I could run past him. She has acid rounds though, and her grenade. Maybe she can kill it. But I think once I run past him, I won't need to be here anymore.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. I'll split up, but I'm the wrong character that I'm going to go with. So she's like, "I'll check it over there." Like, and then I swap characters. So then he's gonna check it over there. Run! Put these microfilms in. One is the map, and one's like the. There we go. Yeah, it's a combination. One shows the room, and the other shows the letters. If I remember, it was like 2F or something. There's something written at the top of the picture of the seats. Modisc. Microfilm image. An image resulting from overlaying microfilms A and B. Numbers appear to be on. Yeah, okay. It's from what I got from the last thing. Okay. So that's the main conference room. Look at that corresponding. Yeah, I think it was 2F is the. Either way, we're gonna find out. So, do you hear that? Thought I heard a creature.
Come on.
Roger.
Okay. Let's put the Modisc in. This hour's finishing up soon. I've got a few minutes left. Let's check it out. Security system is locked. Please insert system disk. And now I have it. Access complete. Release system activated. Passcode. Okay, it was not 2F. It was 2D. There's no input device nearby. And that's where... Yeah, this is one of the puzzles. I have to enter the code with both characters. My character does not have time to do 2 and D. They gotta be pretty much simultaneous, which is why I gotta set up both. So let me take a look at the can't remember the correspondence. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So 2 is by the console. 0, 1, 2. Oh, those are in the back. That's by the door. So 0, 1, 2. And then D's in the front. 2 and D. Okay. Upper. Okay, second. Second from the right, upper right, and second from the bottom left. 2D. So 0, 1, and this is 2.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
She will go over to 2 and then D, which is this one right here. Second, yeah. And then let's do it. He pushes it. Oh, I see a. I saw a note. Oh, god dang it! See, after he instantly does it, it goes back. She was on the wrong side. She has to be over here. There we go. 2. D. There we go.
This way.
Okay.
I see a document that I overlooked. I wonder if that's the document that tells me what time to set the clock to. It was flashy and everything. Regulation for trainees. Training facility mission. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corps. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, this facility will, without regard for gender, race, or creed, produce only the best candidates to be the future global leaders of Umbrella Corporation. We look forward to the development of your leadership qualities. Training facility guidelines. Discipline, obedience, unity. Gallagline. These 3 words are the basic principles in which govern Umbrella Corporation employees, and they are to be considered the law of this facility. Keep these words in mind at all times. Devote yourself to your training. Bring honor to yourself and the corporation. James Marcus, Director, Umbrella Corporation Management Training Facility. Alright. But we got 3 doors we unlocked. So, one's in this room. One is kind of the main front door on the way out of here. And then up on the 3rd floor by where I killed the snake. She's got 9 bullets. Let's see what's in here. I don't even remember. But we got 3 doors. There's that. Kill! Does Rebecca only shoot when I shoot? Maybe so. She would just get bit. Oh, Rebecca, you saved me. That was kind of cool. I was about to get bit. She saved me. Rebecca? Wow. Rebecca? You're all right. Okay. Two rooms to go. Okay. So my timer just ended, but I have a few minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can do these 2 rooms real quick. And then Go to the typewriter and save. Yes. Parabellum. John Wick 3. It's my ultimate fantasy. A big-ass chessboard. I have one in my house, but it's not made of metal or porcelain or whatever this expensive-ass material is. It's a chessboard. The game appears to have ended in checkmate. Okay, 2 rooks. Create checkmate. Documents. Alright, so... some more grenade launchers. There's a painting here. Some kind of painting here, but it's covered with so much dust, you can't make out what it is. Napalm grenades, good for blowing shit, good for burning other creatures. Okay. I'm gonna have her stay put, and
Let's split up.
Roger.
Billy's gonna play some chess. So the game appeared in check. It was the 2 rooks were okay. Excuse me. So yeah, the rook was in checkmate by the 2 rooks. The king was in checkmate by the 2 rooks. So the only thing I have to do is I have to emulate what was on the chessboard, and this king has to go where it was supposed to go. Now the king's out of the way. This is technically checkmate right now, but it's not exactly what I think the king was by the rook. So yeah, this is checkmate, but it's not just about checkmate. It's just about repeating the position. Therefore, you don't have to have any knowledge of chess in order to solve this. You just have to imitate where the pieces were. Just copy the... yeah. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Book of Evil. There we get the, devils don't have wings. What do devils have? They have... wait, there's something more. Marcus Diary 1. I thought I already had his diary. December 4th. We finally did it. And who names their diary 1? It's like you know you're going to have a diary 2 or something. The first Resident Evil game was not called Resident Evil 1. God. We finally did it. The new virus. We have called it the Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care, as long as I can continue my research into Progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but because he has become intolerably pushy. Maybe I can turn this to my advantage. I need a specialist facility to properly explore all this virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks the Progenitor is nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool! But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I am to properly develop Progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last, I discovered a way to build a new virus type with a Progenitor as the base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call the new virus T for Tyrant. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. Tool. January 13th. At last they were ready. My wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the... Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting the sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. January 31st. The devices I've set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears that someone came looking for the tea and the leeches. Fool! No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. I need to write more frequently. I only write once a month. Today again, I found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. This is what they're after. I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I can trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce the tea at my next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. Marcus Diary 1. He just knew he was going to make a sequel, right?
Come on.
Roger.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
This way.
Okay.
I get pissed off when okay, so just one last room, and we'll call it a chapter. No, fuck. Die! Whew! Rebecca's on caution. Looks like some kind of chemical. You need a container to carry it. This is where Rebecca comes in. So Billy's personal item is the lighter. Rebecca's personal item is a med kit. Mix and prepare medicines. She has what she needs to put the stuff in. Put it in the mixing set? Why, yes. Green chemical. The shelf contains various medical tools and drugs. They're all manufactured by Umbrella. So we got some blue herbs here in case I get poisoned. I'm going to say no for now. But I want to click on them because they'll at least be on my map screen. So all this, we got the blue chemical. Is that it? Is there a document? Yep. All right. First investigation unit notes. We are searching the facilities and it looks like a lot of chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We have just started and now there's a lot we don't know, but it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more a result of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrawled on the back of the note. Red plus blue, sulfuric acid. Green plus red, stripping agent. That is a very important document for later. I had the green chemical, so if I can find the red, I will have a stripping agent. Okay. I think this is it for this room, and we have, what else do we have to do for the next chapter? Oh, the Book of Evil. We can balance the good and evil, and then we can go from there. Plus, I have those other two night doors to enter. All right, I'm gonna end the chapter here. All right. Thanks for watching.